In this particular video, I want to talk about how to create a profitable Amazon site in a very short amount of time with very simple steps. And the first step is to find the products that you want to promote, and the second step is how you promote them. So in the first half of the video for right now, let's talk about how we're going to select a product to put on our website, and later I'll talk about how I structure my site and create the reviews. So to start off with, a lot of people go to Amazon directly, and I think that's a really good idea. It's you're trying to sell on Amazon, so knowing how well the product's received on Amazon makes a lot of sense, if that's proper English sentence. But okay, so today, if we're looking for a product or a category that we're going to be interested in, I know that as we speak right now, my cat Taffy is glaring at me because she's tired and she's ready to go to sleep. So it makes me think of pets, and it makes me think that, maybe I want to create a pet website. So we don't need to fill anything in here. We can leave this completely blank. If you click the Go button now, you're taken to the category page for pets. And this is what people do here is they'll research on here. And I think that this is a mistake at this point. I think you need to go one step further, and that is to go to the very top and click on bestsellers. Just takes a second, and it takes us to a page that ranks the best-selling products in the pet supplies category. So this is Amazon telling us directly what is selling right now, and in what order they're selling, and even furthermore, it'll even tell you how long it's been selling really well. So if you see a really good product that's been in the top sellers that has a low amount of days, that it could still be a good product, but that could also indicate that it's just a trend and it's not going to be that popular for much longer. So I recommend that you have a product, usually, unless you're fairly confident in it, that has a decent amount of days in the top bestsellers list. And the other tip that I have for you for this bestsellers list is, in general, try and avoid the first product or the first few products, because more than just you are looking at the Amazon bestsellers list, and most people are too lazy to look further for better products. But seeing as this is just for example purposes, I'm just going to look at the first page of pet supplies. I highly recommend that you look further into deeper pages when you're considering your niche. But for today, this is all we're going to look at. Okay, so what I see on this page is you're looking for a general theme. You're not creating a niche website around a single product. That simply is not going to be as profitable for you. There was a day and age where people would create sites around a single product and they get traffic for it, but with Google the way it is these days, you're much better off to create a bigger site with more authority that's going to get a lot more Google love, so that whenever you create a product review, you're a lot more likely to get a ton more traffic because Google has a reason to like you in the first place. So we're looking for a theme. So the first product we have here is flea control for dogs. And if we go down here, we'll see if there's any. We got dog treats. So let's see if there's any common themes. This one is oral hygiene chews. And this one is flea control again. And this one I looked up is joint, for dogs' joint health. So a very popular common theme that I'm seeing in this category is products about caring for a dog's health. So it would be very easy for you to create an Amazon site with a theme about dog health, and I would be guessing that there's not that many Amazon sites out there that cater specifically to dogs' health, so this could be a very good opportunity for anybody watching right now, and there are a number of products that you can select to go with. Now quickly I want to talk about why you should do product reviews instead of general keywords, and I talked about this in a previous video. The idea is that general keywords don't convert into sales nearly as often, not even close. So even though product reviews get less traffic, they still make far more sales because the visitor has their credit card out and they're interested in actually spending money. Whereas general keywords, buyers are still in the research phase. They're not ready to make a buying decision yet. This seems kind of contradictory to the keyword research tutorial I put you through, but don't worry, that keyword research tutorial is still valuable because general keywords are better suited for Amazon sites and also for informational sites if you're trying to establish yourself as an authority. But because in this video we're looking at Amazon sites, when you're looking at specifically building Amazon sites, product reviews are the best way to go. Okay, and this is what you've probably been told a million times, so I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this, but it's fairly obvious that you want to pick products that have a good customer review score and that have a lot of product reviews and are at a decent price. The reason why you want a good product review and a good number of product reviews is because you are a lot more likely to convert your sale if visitors go to the Amazon page and they see a good review. It's simply social proof that tells them, hey, this is a product I'm interested in. Look, all these people are happy with it. You're likely to be happy with it too. Okay, I'll buy. So it's just very, very, very obvious to see why a good review would be a good idea in terms of selling. If something is 3 stars, and that's kind of rare for a best-selling product, but say something like this is 3 1/3 stars, I would probably I'd avoid it for the price, but even if this was for a reasonable price, I would still want to avoid it because the reviews are lower and someone might get cold feet because they come to the page and they see, hey, some people don't like this. Quite a few people are actually giving it 1 star. No thank you, I'll take a look at something else. So this one is the perfect example of a product that you would want to promote. Ideally, I like promoting products that are higher priced than this, but $74 is not terrible. The average customer review is 4.8 out of 5. Almost everybody's giving it a 5-star rating, and there's a reasonable amount of reviews. So if you have a product review for this particular product and the visitor goes to the page on Amazon, they're going to see the awesome social proof and the reasonable price, and they're going to think, okay, I was researching it, I've confirmed that I want to buy it. I was on the fence, but now this has convinced me that I want to make a purchase, and bam, affiliate sale into your account. Alright, and the last part of the video is how you create your Amazon site. This site I created purely for example purposes, so it doesn't have that many reviews. I think it's like 15 pages, and I just wanted to be able to show my subscribers that with an Amazon site you can make a reasonable amount of income. Even the site alone makes $30, $40 per month, and I just created it as an example. It's something that you could easily do as well. I don't recommend this niche. It was just for an example purposes, and it doesn't convert the best. It converts reasonably though. And as always, as I've mentioned in other videos, Amazon autocomplete, absolutely a must-buy if you're a Amazon affiliate with any number of sites, because even if you have one Amazon site, this will more than pay for itself in a very short amount of time. I don't normally recommend a ton of Amazon products that or promote the idea of making a ton of extra money through Amazon by putting them on their site. I think usually that they're distracting and can lots of times lower conversions, but my testing has proved that this particular plugin is a no-brainer when it comes to increasing conversions. If you go down below here, you've heard before that I recommend the ClickBump theme. It categorizes everything for you. So I have everything separated by cords and accessories, headphone amps, headphones, speakers. And if I was building this out as a legitimate Amazon site, which I may do in the future anyways, I would have more categories here, and they would all be about music, electronics. But since I have the most pages in headphone reviews, I'm going to look at that category right now. And if you want to check out this site on your own time, it's called totuktuk.com. Really weird domain name. I purchased it as an age domain name so that my rankings in Google would be better. That's a lesson I'm going to show at a later day, where I'm going to show you how you can buy old domains with high page rank and actually get quite a big ranking boost out of it. But for today, let's take a look at the category page of one of my Amazon sites. So this is the headphone reviews category, and I have about 15 reviews, or I'm not 1 to 5, looks like about 11 or so. And actually what I had the other day, about 2 days ago, I had a sale for the Beyerdynamic Tesla T1. Now what you should know about this headphone is that it's $1,000. So when I made that sale, I actually got $40 in commission just for that one sale alone. And I cannot stress enough how important it is for you guys to choose products that have a reasonable amount of cost, a reasonable amount of money, because the commissions you make are going to be way higher. And to put this into the perspective for you, if you make a sale of $1,000 product in the electronics niche, that's going to get you $40 commission. Whereas if you make a sale for a $30 product, you're going to get $1.20 commission. So you get 40 times as much money simply by promoting a product that's a higher cost. And I think the myth that a lot of people think is that higher priced items are harder to sell, and that's really not the case. It's just about the amount of people that are interested in that product. And if there's a reasonable amount of traffic for a high priced product, that is brilliant, because the conversions don't necessarily have to be lower. You can sometimes get very good conversions for expensive products and make an absolute killing. So now I just want to talk about the structure of my review page. So headline at the top, you guys all know that. Autocomplete I have on every page because I'd be silly not to. It's awesome. I have a short introduction, and sometimes I have pros and cons here. And I have 2 affiliate links on my page. One after the introduction, and one at the bottom of the page. And there's a difference with the way I present my affiliate links, and this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. At the beginning of my product review, I have a very unaggressive statement where I say click here to see what others are saying, or I might say click here to check out other customer reviews or customer testimonials. Basically, I'm just very passively saying, hey, if you want to see what other people are saying, check it out. Because generally you'll get 2 kinds of visitors. People that have a short attention span and they're ready to go to Amazon at the beginning. And in that case, this is a very easy way to get them there, because they do a very small amount of reading and then they say, okay, sure, I'll check out what other people are saying, or I'll check out Amazon, whatever. But at that point, they're not ready to be sold to. You're actually going to scare people away if you say click here to buy, because when they're looking for reviews, they're not ready to buy yet. And what I'm hoping is that if they check out what other people are going to say, then Amazon is going to sell for me. The customer reviews on Amazon are going to be a bunch of reviews that work in my favor, because I get the commission once they get there. And the link at the bottom of the page is where I'm more aggressive. And here's the rationale behind that. At the bottom I say click here to purchase. I don't say click here to check reviews. And that's because, in my mind, if I get a visitor that's come to my page and they're interested in this product, and they've gone through the entire page from start to finish, and they make it to the end, they've proved to me that they are interested in this product, and they're interested enough to read the whole page. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of lazy when I'm on the internet, and I don't read through an entire page of content unless I'm genuinely interested in the content. So this guy's proven to me he's very, very interested, and I'm hoping that if my review's fairly well written, then he will have learned what he's needed to know to be able to decide to buy, because the idea is that he was on the fence before and you're just trying to nudge him off the fence, and that's where you hit him with a call to action at the end. Not the beginning, the end is where you want to do the more aggressive call to action, whereas at the beginning it's more of a passive check out what other people are saying. So that's my entire video for you guys. How to pick themes to build an Amazon niche site around, and how to structure your site, the silo structure to build rankings and categorize them, and then finally how to structure your reviews. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to email me. My email is brendanmace@live.com. I'm going to be hitting you guys real soon in the future with more awesome content straight to your inbox. Stay tuned, and I will see you soon. Peace out, bros.